Alright, here we are starting out in the newly released Pax Dei. It's out of early access, and we're in our sort of head start for people that were in early access. So let's get started by choosing US East and Celine, the non-role-playing world. And we're going to jump right into the character selections screen here. So let's see. It's quite a bit different from the last time I created a character, which was at the beginning of early access, actually. So let's spend a little bit of time creating our character, but not too much. I don't know. We'll start with this guy as a base, but I think we're going to change some things. Base face. I mean, there's a ton of different ones here. Maybe this guy. Let's go with this first one, maybe. All right. And face details. There's a lot of options here, but I think we're going to not really focus on it that much. Let's check out these tattoos, though. Let's see here. Here's no tattoos. I think we'll go with these tattoos where it looks like he's crying ink. That's always a good one to impose fear in our PvP rivals. So let's see what we've got for hairstyles here. I mean, this is the Amish look, I think. Do I want to go with the Amish look? I don't know. Let's see what else we have here. Not really. No. Maybe we will go with the Amish. Maybe this one. Where do we go with colors here? How about orange? Like a bright orange. How about that? Facial hair. You know what? That's probably fine. Eye color, whatever. Who cares? Eyebrows look fine to me. Eyeshadow? No, I think we're... Well, what does this look like? I can't even notice it. So, and then eyeliner, lips, body, whatever. So what is our options for body, actually? We can, like, drag this to these 4 quadrants here. Slim, muscular. We can't be slim and muscular, huh? Let's go right in the middle, I think, for a happy medium. We'll confirm appearance. And what is the name going to be here? How about... let's see. I got it. No. Let's go with a... Oh, this one's probably taken. Meowth. My favorite Pokemon. Okay. So we're gonna go to here and down. I think Mary as our starting province. And we'll go to down as our starting region, I think. It's a nice central location. I hope. And play. Alright, journey begins, a living world awaits. Every story is different. It begins with a hearth of your own. Making a home where your story can endure. Oh, do we actually have to click through all this? Yes, we do. Homes that endure, of your making, into the wilds, when banners rise. And yeah, bonds that last. That's all new as well. I guess we're going to see how all of the new tokens work for building and everything. From early access, I do have... Well, I had 4 plots, so I should have, I guess, 4 tokens, which will each last a month. Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, free copy of Pax Dei. That's right. Okay, so here we are, starting out. Is F5 still the removing of the HUD? No, I guess... I don't know. What was F5, F6, F7? Who knows? Oh, right. So we have a starting tent here. I think this is, well, I don't know what this is. This is just like a place where you can sleep. But I think, oh yeah, over here. There's a couple of basic crafting stations that they've now placed at the petroglyph that you spawn at. So, oh, the Petra Day, I suppose you'd call this. Okay, so I am going to, well, I don't have any resources at the moment. Let's see, we have a completely blank slate. And I'm guessing that up here are here's our gold values. I'm not sure what this is. Is that our grace? We still have grace left over from the early access. Is that how it works? And these are probably our land placement tokens. Okay, so what I'm going to probably do is try to find a good place to put a plot. And how do we do that? Now, I guess we're going to have to make a hammer. Usually you have to have a construction hammer activated to see where, what is this, Petra Day area? You're leaving the safety of the Petra Day area. Let's not see any tutorials anymore. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see a map, though. Oh, look at all the people that are in the immediate vicinity here. So, we have our wildlands bordering down here. And we have our home sort of valleys, I guess is what they're called, which are the named ones here. Looks like the wildland goes all the way down and around this down that I've chosen. So what I often try to do is look for the, let's see here, look for the roads that lead into the wildlands, because those are often heavily traveled thoroughfares that people will be going past, and maybe if I set up a market stall, it will be, frequented. In early access, I had my house right here, up in this region of Ulaid. I almost want to build. I don't know. I was thinking about building there again, but I kind of think I want to try something different this time. Since this is going to be like my permanent house, I want to find a really good location. And I'm thinking I'm going to go down here, if it's not already taken. So let's head to the southwest and see what we can find in that direction. Is there actually a road that goes down that way? There is. But I think we're just going to hoof it across the wild terrain here. Maybe I should get some sticks or something, just to get a tool or two built at those crafting stations at the Petra glyph. So let's see here. I'll just pick up some sticks. They're all on this hill here, but maybe I can find some more around. I imagine we'll need some rocks too, so let's pick up a nice rock or two. Hopefully more than two. Where are they? I wish that there'd be just more rocks lying around, but I don't see them. Maybe everyone picked them up. Oh, maybe here's one. Yeah, here we go, a couple. Okay, so I have a few sticks. Here's a few more. Sapwood. All right, we're gonna get started right away here with some tools. Among them being, oh, look at all this. There's a bunch right here next to the Petra. Should have just looked around. All right, so I think we're gonna need what? We gotta have, what are these crafting stations? A weaponsmith, a basic armor smith, simple tailoring, whatever that is. What's this? That's just a bench. Oh, here we go. These are the basic ones. These are fletching. This is, I think, the one that we need. The log workbench. What do we got? A nice stone axe. We're going to definitely craft that. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't fail. Okay. We got a little bit of weaponsmithing experience going on here. What else do we need? A construction hammer, definitely. And I think we'll go for a stone pickaxe. Did that one fail? No, we got it. Construction hammer. Stone pickaxe, definitely. And I think we're going to want a weapon of some sort, so we'll go with a pointy stick. Okay, we got everything. There we go. I think that should be good for now. I hope. So let's equip all of these things where we need to. So the axe, I think we'll put it there. Actually, let's switch those. The construction hammer, this, and then the pointy stick. Got it. Okay. So let's take a look around with the construction hammer. How do we do that? Oh, whoops, wrong one. 4 is the construction hammer. Okay, so usually this shows us where people have plots already, and I think it looks like there's already a bunch of plots chosen around the petroglyph here. I never really like to build around that, so that's fine with me. We're gonna go a little bit further out here, like I said. Let's see. Let me try with this. I don't think we'll be able to chop down, yeah, these huge trees. Usually our nice chopping axe is only good enough to chop down these tiny little saplings. I just want to see how it works and how much XP we're getting for this, because yeah, I had all these maxed out in early access, and now starting over again, it's a very daunting task, but fun. I should pick up any other stuff that I see also going through this forest. Like, I'll pick up more tree branches. Why not? We're low on all these supplies. We're going to need stuff for building and whatnot. Here's some more rocks. What about some food? Oh, look, there's someone over here, down here already. Okay, so we're going the right direction, southwest, to where I want to go. I bet you someone's already built in that crossroads that I was eyeing up, but we'll check it out and see. I bet you they haven't fixed the whole tree growing through your building construction thing yet. That's always a factor when choosing where to build, because you don't want a tree just keep popping back up through whatever you build. All right, so how far along are we here? We're getting to it. Okay. What are these things? These are, oh, I guess that's nothing. What are these things? There's nothing either. Usually the things that are fairly distinctive, like these flowers, are things that you can harvest, but I guess not. I see some flax, though. Here's some flax. I shouldn't worry too much about it. Flax is usually very abundant. So, oh, what do we got here? Is this something over here? No, I thought it might be clay, which is definitely something we're going to want to hunt for early on. Okay, we're getting there. Hopefully this is a nice location down here. That will be suitable for building a house, but also have an interesting geography that I can conform my building to. I sometimes like to pick really awkward places so that I'm constrained in some ways or another, and usually makes my builds a little bit more interesting. But we'll see what we can find here. There's more sticks. All right. Oh boy, there's a boar. That is a boar. Should we try with our pointy stick to see how difficult this is? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh boy, I don't have any armor. Oh gosh. You know what? Maybe we run. I think we're going to need some armor first. Really don't want to die right away. Is he still back there? Okay, he ran back. Oh no, he didn't run back. What the heck is going on with this boar? I mean, I might have been able to survive, but I'm not going to chance it. Okay, are we here? Yeah, we're here. Okay, so this looks promising here. Let's find the exact edge of this province. Maybe right here. This is like right along the road. Let's see, the road is here. What is this? Someone already built. Oh gosh, someone did build here already. Yeah, this is already taken on that side at least. Huh. Okay. That's fine. Actually, it's taken quite a bit. I'm not the only one that had this idea, apparently. Maybe right here. Are we still within the range? Yeah, we are still within the range here. Let's see. This could be interesting over here. I could build up this mountain a bit. Let's see, where's the exact edge? I think we're going to go right here. Claim a plot. Before building houses and crafters, you have to claim a plot. Okay, and what do we got here? This looks out over the valley. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's do this. How do we even claim a plot anymore? Yeah, that's nice telling me how to... Oh, maybe here, the menu. Got it. So, plot. New plot. Let's see. Place plot. Yes, it's going to use one of our things. Let's see. What does this mean? I think that this... Does this red mean that we can't claim this? Because usually you can't claim on the road. Let's see. Claim plot. Entering wild. Your possessions cannot be... Your possessions cannot be stolen here. Got it. Okay, so if I... Sorry, cannot place here? Why not? That's lame. Oh, what a rat. Okay, fine. Maybe we just put it right here. That could work. Maybe first plot here. So let's say you can always change your name later, and I think I will because this is just going to be called Plot 1. I just want to get it placed before someone else does. I think I would have rather had the other side, but you know what? Whatever. This is fine. Feels like they were able to place a plot a lot closer to the road than I was able to over here. Maybe it's because the road curves around down there. Actually, it doesn't even claim. It doesn't even, really. Well, yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's think about this. We've claimed a plot here. There's water right down there. There's a lot of plots claimed here. What I'm thinking of doing is building right up the side here, or like across this sort of whatever area right here. But let's see here. I sort of found this early on. Is there a better place? There's like another sort of road. What is this path right here? Granted, it's not on this main road, but what exactly? I think it's up the top of that mountain there. Probably would be difficult to get to. Oh, this is always a little bit nerve-wracking picking a place here. This was a great place where my old house was. Of course, this was really good too. I wonder, maybe I try up here. I remember this being a very sought after place in the last version of the game, and I'm gonna see about trying that because it's right on the edge of... All right, well, we had a bit of a crash there. Maybe that's to be expected on this first day, but it's still kind of annoying. Okay, so to recap what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to go up into the next zone, Oulade, or however you pronounce it, and I am going to see... I'm pretty sure that area is probably already taken. I'm sure it's a very sought-after location, but I'm going to go check it out. We have a ways to go, though. All right. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. I'm not going to worry too much about picking stuff up unless I find some stamina food or like some berries or something, because my stamina is running out quite a bit as I'm sprinting. Okay. Aside from the basic resources, I haven't really seen much of anything. Looks like there's someone up here. Lieutenant Dan! Wow, he's already progressed to chopping up copper. I feel like I'm lagging behind here. Okay, so where are we here? Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. Not that far, but still. Maybe we'll stick to the roads. I'm surprised there's this many people playing already. I mean, yeah, people probably set their alarms, I guess, to get in on the early access. I mean, the early... whatever. The early opening of the regular access. All right, where are the berries? Did they forget to put blackberries and raspberries and strawberries in this game when they restarted it here? Even, what, elderberries? Or what were those ones that would be everywhere? Look, there's someone's plot right there. Oh boy, I hope fall damage has been lessened. Wow, this guy's got a good start going there. It's kind of far from roads though, but there's some, you know, benefit to that, I feel. I miss my house from the last version. All right, so I hope I can unclaim that plot from a distance if I find some better place to build up here. Okay, gosh, we're making such little progress getting up there. These zones are huge, by the way. Actually, I think they feel huger than before. And I may have read that they increased the size of these provinces. What are these here? Honey buns. Why not? These might be good for stamina. Let's see. They they give you plus 28 and some extra health as well. So that's always good. So we have some of those. Our first food of the new launch was penny buns. Oh, look at those deer over there. Wish I had a bow. I should have made a bow. Back at the petroglyph. What do I need for a bow? Usually it's sinew, I think. I think you need sinew. So I'd have to kill at least one animal to get that. Okay, so where are we getting into here? We're almost into that other zone. I think we're going to be passing through some enemy areas. but hopefully we'll be all right. We're still in a home territory, and so there's a flood. I don't think I want to interact with that boar. That's like a level 2 at least. I don't want to stop and look at it. Oh gosh, here it comes. I feel like they start you out with more clothes than before. In the past, I'm pretty sure new characters were just in their underwear. So it's at least a relief that this guy has a bit of a tunic on. I doubt it provides much protection, though. You can definitely tell that there's not as many people that have built out this way yet. Now, another option for building would be not actually at the border with with the wildlands, but at some sort of crossroads that would be frequented quite a bit also. Like sometimes where there's like those minor petroglyph things, there's like an intersection of different roads. And I remember, oh, here we go. We're in the next zone up. So we just have to get across this zone from south to north. And then we'll see what there is to see for the plot placement up there. Here's something. Yeah, here's some reeds. We probably should get some reeds. I'm not going to pick up all of them, but I want to get up there. Hopefully before someone else claims up all the land here. I can't resist that pile of sticks, though. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. This is that enemy land or that enemy area. So this is right near where my old house was. If you saw my previous video that I took from, what is this here? I think these are chanterelles. Yeah. These probably would give us another food buff that's different. Let's see. They would give some more stamina. Yeah, we can get a little bit more stamina there. Okay, so I just want to see what it looks like before I head over to that other area. Yeah, right there, that cliff that's right in front of us was my old home territory. Right there, you can see what it looked like before anything was built. No one has claimed that yet, but like I said, I don't want to just repeat myself. I really want to try something new. Um, Ideally, something, someone built in this little crevice here in the during early access, and I thought it was pretty cool. I think they made like a little basement between the rocks. Maybe it was here. This is actually a pretty cool area too, but there are trees down there, and those trees will probably grow back unless I fix that. So this is what I was talking about with those crossroads. Right in the area of, oh gosh, there's people over there. Oh no, that's just boars. Yeah, right in the area of one of these little petras is where people were building quite a bit last time. There was a deer just standing there, but I only have that pointy stick, unfortunately. And they usually run away. I doubt that I'd be able to kill that thing. I probably should have just tried killing that boar. Now that I have a little bit more health, if I see a level 1 boar, I'm going to try to get it, just to get some sinew I think should drop from it. Looks like it's getting dark out. Okay, let's get the hammer out here and see what has been claimed. I don't see anything claimed on this road yet. There was a whole big castle built down there in that valley by that lake last time. And up there was a pretty big homestead in that direction too. We are getting close to where I'm thinking of, right up here. Have to be careful though, because there's probably some wild animals in this dark forest. Yeah, there's a boar, and I do know that there's another enemy encampment right around here too. Oh man, look, that deer. It's just right there. Can I really just run up and... no, you were standing there. Darn it, I knew it would run. Eh, well, we'll hold the pointy stick for a little bit here in case we see something else. The old pointy stick. Yeah, there's the enemy guys right there. They're level 2s. Oh gosh, that's not what I wanted to see. Hopefully that dire wolf didn't notice me. Oh, it did, but I'm going to try to outrun it. Okay, one drawback to this would be that we're not really in close proximity to any low-level, like, enemy encampments, which could be useful for... Oh, look, no one claimed any of this up here yet. Okay, we're pretty close to the edge of the zone here. So this is probably where I would build. I'm a little... I don't know. I mean, this is kind of like a boring area. But I don't know, maybe it's fine. I could build way over there. Or way over... probably over here. Okay. I do want to be near the road. Why don't we just plot something down here. Plots. New plot. Place a plot to start building. I wonder if I can delete that plot. I think I have to be there. Darn it. Pretty sure I need to be there. Well, maybe not. Maybe we can figure that out. Let's see. Let's just place our plot right here, first of all. Menu, plot, place plot. Okay, so we can't be near the road. What is this? Maybe, seriously? Why is this not allowing me to place this here? Okay, I can place there, but I can't place here. That's stupid. Am I actually in the other zone? Maybe I'm in the other zone. I could be, I guess. Alright, we had another crash here, but we're back. So it's kind of unstable today, but I guess that's to be expected. Okay, new plot. Let's try this again. Why is that not allowing me to place a plot over here? I think it might be too close to the other zone or something, maybe. Fine, I suppose. You know what? Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll go back to this area a little bit. Let's see. Like I said, there's trees all along here, and they're going to be problematic if I build here. What about up in here? I really want the prime along the road territory, though. So, let's see here. Here's some big trees. There's a... oh no, there's that dire wolf again. Oh yeah, here it comes. Okay. Oh, he's still there. What about something just in these woods here? That would really constrain me, I feel, with all these trees. I'm thinking maybe this open area back here could be good. It's just down the road from that border there, so this could work. Let's see. No one has claimed anything here yet. This could be a prime territory. There's a lake down there. Interesting. Okay. Maybe right here. On this hill. Let's see if we can place the plot. So, new plot, place plot. Oh, good, we can. We can place it fairly close to the road here. I'm still not sure what's going on with... What? Seriously? Okay. Maybe right here. Okay, we're going to name this one Plot 2. Now, before I do anything else, let's look around here a little bit. There's no other roads that really go out of the wildland, out into the wildlands from this zone, other than where I built before, and I already ruled that one out. So I think I'm gonna go here. I think I will. So how far does this go back? It would be cool to get it right up to the lake, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. What is this, reeds? There's a nice supply of reeds right here. Okay. I might as well pick a bunch of them. I still don't see, oh wait, here's some. Yeah, there's clay right here too. That's pretty good. Right down the hill from where I'm thinking of building. Okay. So we got reeds. We got clay. A little bit of clay, at least. What else is here? Now, I know from playing in early access that just over this border here is a really, or at least there used to be, a huge supply of granite and limestone, which is what I'm trying to get close to here. Okay, so let's see here. Now, another alternative could be to build right here. Let's think. We're coming along here. Let's see what people's perspective would be. As you can tell, I put a lot of thought into this. So we also have on this side plenty of open plot as well. But okay, so we're coming along here, yada yada yada. We see a big structure here. Yeah, that could be good. These silly trees right here. Of course, where I have it here, we're at the top of a hill, sloping downward, which means I could put a basement. I could put like the ground level up here and have sort of a basement level underneath. What is this? Lily of the Valley. Unfortunately, I'll be covering up a lot of this stuff if I do that, but who cares? There's resources all over. Oh, here's dandelion. I had such trouble finding dandelion in early access. Okay, anyway, let's see. If we put another plot here, plots, new plot, place. You own another plot that requires a token to be renewed. If you place this plot, your other plot may not have the token necessary to renew itself once it expires. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, so if we put this one in here, if we put it going this way, let's see, put it going that way. Let's just see, plot. No, wait, hold on a second. Let's get out of this. And go plot, new plot, place plot. Yes, again. Now, okay, it has to be. I'm going to curve it down away this way a little bit, I think. Plot 3. I'm very original in my naming of plots here, aren't I? Okay, so this is what we have so far. How does it look? From the road. Yeah, this could be good. All right. Darn it. I'm having buyer's remorse. Now, I really don't want to build down by the river or by this lake because it's going to then cover up that clay. But I'm sure there's plenty of clay around. Let's see here. So plot is here. And we'd be getting into these trees. Okay. You know what? For now, that's good. Then we can run back up this road past that dire wolf one more time. Actually, let's check out this other side. I really need to just leave well enough alone and pick something. I like this area between these two rocks. It's kind of nice. I like some geographical features so that I can, build some interesting stuff around. What's up here? I bet it's going to crash again. Oh, it's this lake. Okay. More reeds, more rock. Oh, here's some flint rock. Haven't picked any of that up yet. Our bags are starting to fill up, so we are going to have to choose one of these fairly soon. Let's see how mining this nice rock behaves. Oh, look at this. Premium. Plus 50% XP. We want to start doing this gathering because, we're going to need the skills to actually, to harvest the higher level stuff. Guess my food buffs ran out already. Let's get a little bit more. Anything that we build is going to need a lot of nice rock anyway, so we definitely need to get some more of this. Gosh, the stamina runs out. Here's some sage. Stone planter. Maybe I build a house first before I think about the stone planter, huh? Alright, it looks like we are almost to level 2 already, just from these couple of... Hey, there it is, mining level 2, just from these nice deposits. We're actually getting quite a bit of other stuff too. Some lead, silver ore, obsidian, all stuff that is basically just going to clog up my bags at this point and serve no real purpose. I'm just going to finish out this node here. Okay. Oh, we've gotten sand too. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go back up. What is this stuff? Oh, flax. Yeah, definitely going to need that. I don't know, maybe my mentality is wrong. Maybe I want to build nearer to more people, but I'm sure more people will build in this valley as time goes on. I'm surprised that I was the first one that got here, honestly. Okay. I know it's probably super annoying watching me run back and forth like this, but, this is now the forever plot, potentially. It's going to be... There's not supposed to be any more wipes. So what I build, unless I destroy it later, is definitely going to be what I I get now. I wouldn't mind having a cliff or something on the plot, at least. That's why I'm looking for just something a little bit different, perhaps. Here we're going to play chicken with that direwolf again. And I guess with these enemies over here, an Inquisition conduit. Okay, so what about here? I mean, it's on a hill. Could be interesting. I was actually going to look on the other side of this road here. Let's get the construction hammer back here and see. Okay, so plots, right? Place plot. Yeah, I know. No, I think we're too close to the other zone here. We can definitely go a little bit in there, but okay. And then over here, yeah. Unfortunately, this would have been perfect. But unfortunately, it is just probably in the other zone a little bit too much. Okay, so if I go a little bit further away from the road, I guess let's just be boring and build on that area there. In a way, I almost sort of liked where I built before, but I'm not going to run all the way back there. I don't think. Maybe I wouldn't have to run all the way back there. Hey, there's a boar. We should try. Let's try to get it. Now that we have a little bit more life. As long as there's only... Oh, there's two of them there. Darn. I doubt that we'd be able to just pick one of them off of there. Maybe. Come on, boar. Oh, I knew it. Is there any way that I can get one of them to head back? Come on, one of you head back. Yeah. No! You rat. Ugh. Okay, fine. Stupid boars always show up in pairs. Alright, so my plot's down here. Maybe this is fine. I think that will be fine here. There should be plenty of topography to make something interesting. I do think I'm going to put all four of my plots here. Maybe not all at once, because I'm not sure which direction I'm going to build yet. So let's see here. How do we build? We go into this plot, into this thing here, and here's our foundations. So yeah, I can already tell that we are going to need a lot of clay. So where will I find a lot of clay? I'm going to walk around this little lake here and see if I can spot any more. Because we need tons. We're going to need tons of clay. These are all reeds still. What is this? This is just undesignated foliage, I guess. More reeds. A lot of reeds here, but not a lot of clay. Maybe back here. There's another lake back here. Yeah, this is where a really cool castle... Oh my gosh! No, wait a minute. This is just a single boar. Maybe we should try. What the heck? It sure is rubber banding. Oh gosh, we are dead. Yeah, I cannot survive. I'm gonna need something in the way of armor. Darn, this clay is gonna be so difficult to find, I feel. Maybe there's some over there. I might see some. What's all this stuff? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Come on, clay. What is this? Clay! More clay. Nice. Okay. Any more? Yeah. There's a... Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is good. I like the proximity of this clay to my house. Yeah, that's good. I'm liking this plot more and more now. Although, have we now exhausted it already? No, here's some, I think. Okay, yeah, this is not bad. Looks like clay shows up in clusters of 3 or 4. What is this? More reeds, of course. Look at there, some. Yeah, we're gonna need tons of it, so I'm just gonna get all that I find. And then we'll start building. Now, when I build, I have at least some idea beforehand what I want things to look like. Now I'm not quite sure. I mean, it could be pretty basic, honestly. But this little pop-up is kind of annoying. It shows you what you have gotten. Oh, look at this. There's tons of clay. Yeah, this is a really good clay area. This can be like a loop. How much have I gotten? I've gotten 176 clay so far. Not bad. I feel like we're due for another crash soon, unfortunately. What's this? Nothing. I'm just going to keep going around here because I think I saw more clay. Okay. Here's one. Probably part of this other cluster. Yeah, just making a loop around this lake is going to get me quite a bit. Depending on what the respawn of this clay is, I can make this loop every so often. It's mixed in here with these reeds, so I'm just getting both of them. I wonder, there's probably a way to get rid of that pop-up there. That is pretty annoying. I'll have to go into the settings and see in a little while. All right, we've almost come full circle. There's that boar that was just tormenting me. Oh, there is clay up here. Oh, there's 2 boars. All right, I think we have enough clay now. We're probably actually low on rocks, for that matter, on nice rocks. So are these are flint, unfortunately. Let's see, those are unminable rocks down there. Were there some over here? I know there was those nodes across the street that I had mined before. Oh wow. It's funny because now our limitation is stone. Did I already check out what these things are? Yeah, sage, that's right. Okay, we have to find some good source of stone. Maybe over here. And there's lots of flax around here too, which is good. Is this regular? Yeah, here's regular. But we want actual mineable nodes instead of these onesie-twosie rocks here. I see some. All right, so back to the trusty pickaxe. And I'm going to at least build something of a foundation, I think, to put some crafting stations on. To get started, at least. I think that's what we'll do first. Build some sort of platform. It doesn't necessarily have to be our, you know, end result. I see clay over here, by the way, too. The stamina does not replenish very quickly. That's unfortunate. Wasn't there... How do we get into the... whatever those things are called. The blessings. Recipes, market, no. This? No. Blessings? Maybe this thing? No. That's notifications. I guess I'll have to look it up at some point. Oh, we're full of stamina now. We're almost level 3 mining. Oh, recipe unlocked. Topaz amulet. So I didn't point this out before, I don't think, but one of the other benefits to having a plot right here in the northern region of this province... Oh, there we go, mining level 3. I'll show you in a second when I'm done mining this node. Is because here is the gateway that goes to, I think, yeah, this one goes to Lioness, I think it's called, which is the PvP zone. So it's going to be a short trip getting over there, at least. Okay, here's more clay. I'm going to just keep picking up clay until my heart's content here, because I know we're going to blast through it very quickly. But I do see a couple more nice deposit things over here. I'm going to have to definitely... Oh boy, what is this? A boar. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's see. If I can kill this boar, that would be great. Okay. Boar. Die. Come on. Yes. I did it. I killed my first boar. What do we got here? We got some sinew. We got... couldn't find a... Whatever that was saying there. Skinning. Could not find a suitable tool. Darn it. I guess we're definitely going to have to make that tool. Alright, let's get back here and get this stuff. Then I think... Oh, there's plenty of nice rocks here. Okay, I'm liking this valley area here more and more. So what did we get? Oh gosh, look at all this stuff. We did get a sinew and some bone fragments, carcass. And... yeah, there go my food buffs again. Those things run out quick. Alright, we'll clear out a little bit more of this nice, and then... oh. Look at that, I got Aurum ore from this nice deposit. That was stuff that you could only usually get from, like, pure iron, I thought before. Or, yeah, pure iron. Here, let's get another food buff, I suppose. Alright, I think we're kind of set here. I do kind of like this area. We shouldn't have any problem with trees, as long as I place my plots appropriately. Let's see, how much stone do I have here? Where the heck is stone? Is that it? I only have 65? No, here I have 165. That's not a lot. Yeah. As boring as it is, let me get the rest of this stone here. I'll tell you what, I really miss my... whatever it was, like that whenever they would do a wipe buff where you would get this sort of... they would deposit all your old building materials. So this is the first time I'm having to really start from scratch since the beginning of early access. I always had huge amounts of building materials from the get-go during the previous wipes. Oh, Okay. We are out of stamina again. Hey, mining 4. Okay, this will be the last rock that we mine for a little bit, because I see that we've now used up all of... You know what? I'm not even going to finish it. Our bag thoughts are all completely full. So one of the things we're definitely going to need to do is build a chest. Okay. But we will use these materials very quickly. Like I said, we will be out of material soon enough. All right, here's where our plot is. Okay, so let's get building. Menu. And we're going to put down a foundation. Probably, let's see. I want to start it up here, I guess, on the high ground. And we'll conform it to that. Okay. All right. And I'm going to sort of just wrap it around here. Come on. Some of the times the snapping is just a little weird here. Okay, so we're on a curve here, sort of conformed to the outline of my plot. Come on. Just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And no, actually, I kind of wanted it to be over here, snap to it. Yeah, got it. Okay. Now let's just make this a sort of a platform at the moment. No, not there. Destroy. Okay, so probably there, I guess, and there. Okay, that's good for now. That's good enough to build a crafting station or two. So let's see. Oh no, that is, gotta get used to these button combinations. So I think we'll just get out of that menu. And what do we have here? Construction. Oh, here we go. They've separated them out into these things. So we have the construction, we have that, and we have furnishings. So what we want is this one. One of the things we're definitely going to need is this wooden chopping block. So I'll put that right here. And now, how do we get back? I just hit escape. Okay then, here we are. Let's see. So we have access to a number of different crafting stations from the get-go here. Basic furnace, the log workbench, which we should definitely build. Campfire, which is also a good thing to have. Basic carpenter workbench, and a basic charcoal kiln, and the founder's pack, of course. So I am going to build at least a few of these a while, because we need better tools, and we need better everything. We need armor too. So for now, let's use this and make some planks and stuff. So you can see that we need quite a bit of sapwood to make these planks. Let's see. And I bet some of these are going to fail. Oh, wow. Look at that. We've unlocked some recipes. I don't want to make all planks, which is why I didn't select the make all option. because we are going to need some other things. Look, level 2 carpentry, and we accessed a bunch of new things. Good. Carpentry is one of the things that you definitely want to level up fairly quickly, because that's how you're going to get access to different building components, I guess. You saw like stairs showed up and other types of foundations, stuff like that. Maybe we'll just make more planks. How about that? Because that is at least easy to make. But we're now out of wood. So can we build any of the other crafting stations? Let's see. No, as I thought, we do need beams. So we're gonna have to go ahead and chop a few trees down, I think, to get some wood. Could just gather it off the ground too, but we're gonna get a lot more this way. Well, maybe not a lot more. Can we chop this thing down? No, tool is not good enough. So we really can only chop down these little guys. Unfortunately, no, yeah, here's some. Let's get the ones across the street, because I want to keep those there on next to my plot so that I know where they are. In case I build around them, let's just pick up these easy pickings here of sticks, and okay. So we are going to make a rudimentary home base here and level up our wood cutting in the process. All right, so we are now out of little trees that are in the immediate vicinity here. Hopefully we got enough wood to make some beams. So let's try it out. Yes, we've gotten almost 50. So let's go with these. Don't fail. Oh, you failed. Okay, this next one didn't fail. The failure doesn't hurt too much when you're only losing a few pieces of sapwood, but it still stinks. Come on, just a few more beams. Okay, we got a few more beams. And we got to carpentry level 3, and look at this. We got some doorways and other kind of things. Yeah, this guy down in the chat here is right. There's so much to do. Okay, so let's get to it. So we're going to make the log workbench, I think, is the next thing that we should make. The placement of this is already poor, but we'll just put it right there. Okay, so the menu, we go back to it. We could build the charcoal kiln, but I don't think we necessarily need that yet. Let's see what we can make with this basic workbench. I mean, this log workbench here. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. A lot of good things here. Straw. Okay, so what I really want, and I'm not seeing it here, a hunter's bench. That's just a bench. I really want a sort of a skinning knife, but I'm not seeing it here. I guess we only get the really basic stuff. We may even have to build a basic leatherworking thing to get it. We'll see. Let's see what else we can build here, first of all. We do need this basic carpenter workbench, so let's build that, and we'll put it over here, I guess. We're now out of beams. But, what is this? This is sort of useless, honestly. Oh, there's our chest. That is not useless after all. No more room. Oh, we don't even have room. Okay. So can we consolidate any piles here? Sometimes this isn't very smart about the way that it groups things. No, not really. Okay. Well, why don't we build a little bit more platform here? And then that'll use up some of those building materials at least. Okay, so we're gonna sort of we're gonna build it from over here. And I think we're gonna just continue straight on in that direction. Maybe another one. And then maybe some over here. Oh no, we're out of nice... Are we out of it enough that we have a bag slot? No. Okay, fine. I think I'm just going to throw one of these things on the ground. So this thing, perhaps. I can always pick it up after I make the chest. Okay, simple chest. Definitely a necessity. So we actually have to put it onto our bar here and then select. How do we do this? It's been a while since I did this. Oh, how do we place it? I think we need to go into this again, right? And then building and furniture. Yeah. Then we just have to put it out here once it's in our inventory. Okay, so let's put it right there. And then we can put the various things in here. So left shift, and that moves it. Good. Okay, we don't need these reeds at the moment, or most of this other stuff, honestly. We'll keep the clay. We don't need flax seeds. Sand, probably not necessary. Silver ore, definitely not. More sand. And all this other animal stuff. Yeah, you can tell that this is going to fill up very quickly. Sage and lead. There. It's full already, but we have a lot less things in our bags, so I'm happy. We can pick this back up. All right, so what do we need to do here? What's a griffin chest? A beautifully... that must be something new. I've never seen that before. A beautifully engraved chest. Okay, well, we'll think about that then later. So let's see. Hunter chandelier. We probably need to make some of these parts here. Like maybe a basic tailoring. Oh god, look at all those bone fragments we need. Okay, let's see here. What other crafting stations? What about the founders one? What can we do with that? Let's put it out here and see. I don't think it gives us anything very useful. Actually, look at that. A lot of the stuff that's in here, I feel, is also in this log workbench. Not everything, but some of it. Okay, so really, we're just going to have to do this. Basic fletching tools, flint, reeds, and sapwood. I could do that. Well, we definitely need some tailoring, and we're going to need bone fragments for that, which means we're going to have to kill more boars. Okay, so where were those boars at? There's one over there, I think, right? Is that a boar? That is a boar. It's just not really moving or showing up or anything. I think we're going to kill it. But let's get some food buff first so that we have a little bit more health. Bone fragments. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh. Kill him, kill him. That first charge that he does a lot of damage, but his regular attacks don't really do much at all. Really? No bone fragments? Really? Come on. Maybe you only get the bone fragments from skinning them. What the heck? How do I get a skinning tool? I really didn't see it in this thing. Let's see, again. Hunter's table. Hunter's bench. Griffin chest. Pointy stick construction crew. Oh, right there it is. What a fool. I totally missed it. Okay. Fine. That's fine. Now let's go skin that thing. After we pick up this wood. And this one. Hopefully it's still there. Yes, it is. Okay, we got a rough animal hide. But we didn't actually get any animal bones or whatever. Bone fragments? Is that what we're looking for? Huh. Okay, let's find more of them if we can. We really got to find the ones that are lone dwarves. Maybe deer. Maybe deer are the only way to go. Okay, you know what? I know I keep changing plans here, but a bow would be very beneficial to hunt deer. And I think we can make the bow fairly easily. Hopefully. Based on the stuff that we already have. We may just have to chop another tree down. Or several. I'm glad these ones have spawned. Or respawned. We're just going to chop all of them, because we are going to need all the wood, too. While I do this, I'll just say that I don't know if I still don't know if I'm happy with my choice of where I'm setting up the plot here. I mean, it is close to that limestone that's up the road there in the wildlands and all that stuff, which will make building later on and converting my buildings to granite and limestone, very easy. But I don't know. I like to have a nice view from my house, and usually that requires me like building up on a cliff or something. So anyway, what am I doing? I totally got sidetracked here. I need to go back and see what we need to collect to build the fletching station. Wow, you can see my foundation is a little bit high off the ground here. Which is what I wanted. I can get the basement that I was thinking about before. Anyway, so let's see here. So there's a wooden arrow. A wooden arrow, but there's no, as far as I can see, there's no crude bow of any kind, right? I'm not just missing it. Okay, so the fletching tools. We need those reeds and the flint, which we should have. I know we have plenty of reeds and flint, so let's do that. And we'll get a bow going here. So, basic fletching tools. Hopefully it works. It is an easy recipe. And there we go. Basic fletching table. So what do we need? He's still in the animation of making that thing. That's funny. So what do we need for this? The basic fletching table needs some wooden beams, and that's about it. We have everything else. Good. Okay. Wooden beams. It worked. Good. So let's build this thing. Fletching table. Let's. I can always move these later, so I'm just gonna put it right there for now. And let's see, a wooden arrow and a coarse wood bow. We need 5 sinew. 5 sinew and a coarse bow stave. Okay. Coarse bow stave. How do we get that? Hopefully it's on this thing. I don't know. I didn't see it anywhere. Oh, you know what? That's probably from the basic carpentry. Well, what the heck? I don't see it. Coarse wood stave? So where do you find this? Recipes. Yeah, show me the recipe. Oh, duh. What an idiot. I really am missing things today. It's right there. Okay. So we need more sinew, which means we're going to need to kill more animals. Let's see. Okay. These lone boars just take a while to respawn, unfortunately. But I think I see another boar in the distance there. Okay, we need 5 of those. Okay, we might be able to pick this one off, hopefully, without getting that other one. Yeah, good. Okay, that was perfect. Stabbing him with the pointy end of the stick. Combat skills, okay. Sinew, animal intestines, good. And we're getting skinning to level up. Oh, yeah, it already skinned the thing. Okay, so let's wait a few moments to get this other one before, so that we can get some more health back. And maybe that's fine. I didn't even notice him yet. Okay, got it. And let's skin it. Skinning level 2, good. Alright, so what do we have here? We have 3 sinew. Okay, I think I have 1 sinew back in my crate, which means we need 1 more. Hopefully, unless it fails, which would really stink. I think what we're going to do, though, is try to ensure that it doesn't fail by making some arrows to level up the fletching a little bit. So while we're waiting for things to respawn, like those boars, let's chop a few more trees down. Okay. If you just hold E, you can just automatically switch to your to whatever crafting tool gathering tool that you need. Even if it's not already, equipped. It didn't always used to be like that, but it is now at least. So, okay. Let's go back and try to make some arrows, I think. What do we need for arrows? We actually just need sapwood, which is great. Okay. I mean, we're gonna need these anyway. So, what good is a bow without some arrows? And there we go. Let's make a few more. Maybe see if we can get. Oh, darn it. No. Okay. Coarse wood bow. We need this stave. So we need long wood stock. Oh, we only needed 2 resin, but for the bow we need sinew. Okay. So how much sinew did we have? Just 1. Okay, so that's what I thought. Alright, so long wood stock, here it is. Should give us some progress on carpentry at least. Okay, and now we can make the stave. Oh, this is working out well. Okay. And of course, we still need that 1 more sinew. We need 1 more boar to show up. There was that one lone one here. We might have to go looking for one, unfortunately. I wish that there was more animals in this area. Hmm. If we could sneak up on a deer, that would be great. Oh, what's this? Okay, a boar. And it's alone. Good. I think we might have just gotten our last sinew that we need. Nice. Hey, and an animal hoof and some rough animal hide. There's a deer over here. It's almost certain that we would scare it away if I got too close. So let's go make the bow. You know, we can also make flint head arrows too. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't fail, because this 5 sinew took a little while to get. I really don't want it to fail. I hope it doesn't. It is an easy recipe, but that doesn't mean that it's guaranteed. The coarse wood bow. Here we go. Wait a minute, what about the flint head arrow? Long wood stock. We could try making a few of those. To maybe get another level and make it so that that's trivial. Yeah, let's make a few of these. All right, and flint. Oh wait, did I bring all the flint out of this box? Yeah, I guess so. Flint head arrow. This may very well fail. It is a moderate, but it's not really that big of a deal. Like, it failed. I wouldn't mind getting the arrow though. Come on, complete. Yes. Oh, look at that. One more, and we will definitely have the next level. Come on, do it. Yes. Okay. 2 recipes unlocked. Now we have bronze arrows already. Okay, so look, there's a fine coarse wood bow. That does quite a bit more damage. But it is moderate. Oh gosh. Flint head arrows. We could just keep making the flint head arrows until I get another level, and maybe this thing would be... Let's just go with the coarse wood bow for now. It's going to be trivial, so it should definitely succeed. Okay, we got it. Alrighty, what is this? Flint head arrows. So we're going to bring this down here. We're going to say... I hope it would use that arrow primarily. Like the highest level one. We're just going to make it so that it does. So I'll put the regular arrows in here. As well as some of this extra stuff. Like the intestines and all this stuff. What is this? Oh, the skinning knife we need. We'll just keep that in there. And the animal hoof or whatever it is. Okay, so let's see if we can find a deer. The forest is a pretty good spot to check. I know there was a buck over there where we just killed that boar last time. But oftentimes, well, it might require more than one arrow to kill that. There's a couple of boars. Okay, so let's see. We don't want to get too close to the deer, but we do want to find it. I mean, I'm just hoping that there's one in here. I don't know. They're usually in the forest. Maybe they're all dead. They didn't survive the wipe. Come on, dear. Where are you? There's copper. You know what? Here's impure iron ore. That is too tough for us to do anything with. Oh, look! Right there's a deer! Oh, I already scared them. Hopefully they'll come back. Usually they come back to their spot. Okay, so we're going to equip this. Here they are. And we're going to try to get that. Well, bam! Yeah, we got one. I'm going to try and get the other one too. It's not that smart. It will come back to the same location that I just killed its friend. So let's see here. I don't want to miss it. There we go. Got it. That's 2 deer. Look at this wolfsbane. I don't think I need that yet, but let's get the carcasses, the sinews, the suet, the animal hooves, and whatever rough animal hides they have. Animal hooves, skinning. Okay, there was another deer here, right there. Yeah. But the weird thing is I'm not getting the things that I needed, I think. Am I? I actually forget what it was. Was it bone fragments or I think it was bone fragments. Okay. Oh look, another deer. Hey, got it. Oh boy, there's a boar. Oh, there's several boars. Come on, guys. Oh, I wanted to skin that thing. I wonder if these boars won't come up on this rock. Oh, they will. Now, while an arrow will kill a deer in one hit, it does not kill a boar in one hit. Skinning, level up, nice. And where's that other deer? It's probably too close to those boars. Okay. Where was it? Right here? No? Darn. Stupid boars. Oh, I see it. It's over there. It's right near those boars. Oh, it is a stag, too. Eh. Darn. I should kill those boars. Or they're gonna kill me. Oh god. Either him or me. Okay, you know what? I don't have my food buff anymore either. Oh look, there's a stag. Oh no, what are you idiot? I scared it off. Okay. Hopefully it comes back. There it is. Hey, my deer hunting is taking off. Look at all those bone fragments. How did I get 15 bone fragments from that thing? Okay, where the heck was that other boar? And thereby the other deer. It's like right over here somewhere. There it is. And the other deer is there. Okay, I need to get some more health back though. What is that number 1 there? Oh, Breath of Life. Okay. That's something that you must get automatically just from whatever this ratty shirt is that I'm wearing. Okay, so this boar is entirely ridiculously bugged. Oh, come on. You know what? That's not fair. Come on. Okay, you know what? Forget this stupid deer. It's not worth it. I'll find plenty of other deer that aren't surrounded by boars. At least until I, um, you know, get some armor. Now, generally, you don't have to build all these things. I probably could have done all this around one of the main petroglyphs and then just utilized the crafting stations that are there. But I like to be self-sufficient. So anyway, let's see. What did we need for that stuff? Basic tailoring tools. Yeah, okay, it was the bone fragments, of which we have now 85 of them. We need 50 flax and 10 sapwood. All right, now we can make several things for tailoring. Let's see what we need for them. Oh, darn it. Look at all that stuff. Linen string. All right, so we're definitely going to need that. And we're definitely going to need that. So we're going to need planks. Oh, no. Oh, the linen string we get from this. Okay. So we're just going to need some wood to make that spinning wheel. Not from this, though. From the chopping block. Okay, so... Okay, fine. We're going to need... Did I fail that? I think it failed. That can be the most frustrating thing. The failure of, like, an easy recipe. Someone is commenting in the chat there that 800 grace is a lot. And yes, it is. I mean, it only builds up like 10 or 15 a day, I think. Grace is used for a number of the blessings and for fast travel, I think. All right, so look at all this. The chat's over there. Okay, so we should have a few pieces of sticks. Yeah, we have some. So we need some planks. And we need some beams. We may need some more wooden sticks, too. Can't remember. Oh, we almost got a carpentry level 4. Oh yeah, so let's see. So for number 4, yeah, we need the longwood stock. Okay. This will definitely get us to the next level of carpentry. And we unlocked a number of new recipes. Nothing new for this crafting station, though. Okay, so now let's build this thing. I think, yes. We'll put them over here. Building on extended plot area. The neighboring plot has extended your own plot by... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, so here we go. Linen string. Now we're going to need a lot of flax. As you see. We should have gotten 10. Where did it go in here anyway? Oh, there it is. Okay, and now we need... What do we need for this other thing? Hey, we have it all. Simple tailoring table. So these cannot fail when you build things this way. So what do we got here? Sewing needles. Okay. So darn. Wood buttons. These are useless. Okay, this thing is probably what we're going to need. So coarse linen cloth and sewing needles. So for the cloth, I'm pretty sure we need to make the loom. So what do we need for that? A lot of stuff. Oh my god, we need coarse leather string. Oh my gosh, the interplay among these things can be very frustrating sometimes. So that means I'm going to have to make the coarse, the leather workbench as well, which is probably what I should have started with. That's going to give me better armor anyway, but we need a little bit more flint. I remember that there's a bunch of it down here. I think this video has gotten fairly long, so I may actually just end it here pretty soon. And, you know, probably start up another one fairly soon so I can keep going. Where was all that flint? Maybe it was over here. No. I know that I saw a ton of flint around here somewhere. When I was looking for the nice rocks before. Of course, now I'm not finding it at all. I'm passing up all this clay, but that's okay. I think I see some. Yeah, here it is. Flint rock, flint rock, flint rock, flint. We're going to get a bunch of it. It is useful. Alright, back around. Maybe I pick up some clay along the way, just as I'm going here. If I see any little trees, like this one, I should probably get some more wood too. As long as I can chop this one. I can't. I can't do that one either. What about this little pine tree? No. Wait a minute. It said... Oh, yeah, okay. It starts the animation, which is weird, but doesn't let me do it. Okay, so... let's see here. What do we need for that? Oh, we have it all now. Yeah, well, that's right. We just needed those flint rocks. Okay. I don't actually have enough stone, do I, to build more of these things? No, I don't. Because I'm running out of platform space already. I guess I'll put... this is all temporary. So I guess I will put the leatherworking bench. Oh, I need a few planks. That's not too bad. Except when I don't have enough wood. Ugh. It's not one thing, it's another. Here's some. That should be enough. Although, we'll see. Wait, did I make it? Yeah. Okay, leatherworking bench. Oh, I still have to make the planks. Duh. Oh my gosh, that wasn't enough. I am going to chop down this tree here. It'll grow back soon enough anyway. Maybe this one too. All this just to get some armor so that I can go kill more boars. Okay, we got some planks. And now we can build that leatherworking station. We will put it right here, I think. I guess. So, what can I make here? I needed this stuff, right? No buck leather. So I need rawhide. Okay, so let's make this. It's not as... So building the, whatever the thing is called, the tanning rack, is definitely better. Gives you a better return on these rawhides. But I think... Let's see, rough animal hide. I can make a rough animal hide. What do we need for this? Rough animal hide. Okay, you know what? Because we're low on animal hides at the moment, I'm going to just turn these large ones into small ones. Okay, can we actually get a no buck leather to finish? Yes, good. Okay, and now the coarse leather string. I think that's what we needed. Come on, yes. And we're going to get 50 of it, so that's pretty good. Okay, so let's go back to this and see what we need. Oh yeah, I needed that for the loom, I guess, right? That loom. Yes, and we need now more string and more wood. Okay, so more string. That means collecting a lot. I know I said I was going to end this video pretty soon, but I want to at least make one piece of armor before I do. So let's get a bunch of flax here. Usually you don't have to go that far to find some. You get all these flax seeds too, which can clog up the bags quite a bit. They do have a use, I think. I can't remember what it is at the moment, but... Okay, so yeah, we have quite a few, but I know it's probably not enough, because we needed 40 of those things. There's another boar. Let's get it. Okay. More of the good stuff here. Okay. Oh, there's a rabbit. They're always good. And really, sometimes hard to find. Oh, inventory full. There we go. Okay, I hope there's at least one slot in this box. No, but I think we should be able to stack some things in there. Yeah, like these sinews and other things. What else? I guess that's pretty much it. What's this thing? Oh, that's my skinning knife. Well, okay, that's good enough for now. We're going to have a few bag slots in a second here. As soon as I make all of this linen string, which we can use to get tailoring up big time as well. Actually, I guess not. It's already trivial. I think I remember that we need like 40 linen string. Yeah, the tailoring is only going up fractions now. And then we're going to need, I guess, a little bit more wood stuff as well. There's a tree right here, which should be choppable. Not very much wood, though. You know, I'm still not sure whether I want to stay here or not, but I'm getting more and more entrenched. Okay, so what do we need? Probably some wood parts. Planks? Oh, let's look. We're building that loom, right? So we need some long wood stock and planks. That's what we need. Planks are easy. Or I should say trivial. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, crafting aborted. Okay, that's fine. But I think we need 10 more of these. Hopefully they both, yes, complete. There we go. Good, there we go. I think we have it. We'll put it right here. Now, the problem with this is that these things take time, 15 minutes. I wonder, can you make them in here? You can, but like I said, it's very poor returns. It takes 10 string to make one, but it's instantaneous. Whereas here, it takes 25 to make 5. Much better return rate there, but it takes time. So let's see. Hearth tunic. We don't want that. We want something that gives us armor, which is probably going to be this pilgrim's tunic. And what we need is 2 coarse linen cloth and some sewing needles. Now the sewing needles we can get right here from the bone fragments. And the coarse linen cloth, hopefully both of these succeed. Okay, one more. Wait, is it going? No. I guess I only hit the button for one. Okay. Well, we can actually make 2 things. Pilgrim's tunic is what I think we're going to make. I hope. Hope it works. Oh boy. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Did it. And we got a big chunk of tailoring XP as well. Okay. I'm going to put this on. And we're going to... Oh, C is what... no, that's just silly. That's just... how do we equip stuff? Where's the character menu? Oh, right here. So what I'm wearing right now is just this. The plain tunic has 55 item power. But it does have Breath of Life. That's how we were able to heal before. This one has 105, and it has a bunch of other stuff. So Spirit, Max Health, better all around. So let's equip that. Now we have a little bit of armor. So, and we have some physical defense, I should say. All right. We don't look any better, but we at least have something. Anyway, that's a good start for the Pax Dei here. I think I will probably just start filming the next video right after this. But I want to get this one started, put up, published, so that people can check it out for this new release. Oh, you see the trees are respawning here, by the way. I may like make a little bit more progress before the next video. I'm not sure yet. I may just run around and see if I can find a better place to put my house that I like more, let's say, because I don't know, I'm still up in the air about it, honestly. But I won't subject you to my indecisiveness any more than necessary. So, yep, until next time, see ya later.